Hello, everyone. I hope you had a fantastic day. I hope you got a chance to listen to my welcome video. If you haven't, just click there on the first video on my channel and you can listen to it. So I'm coming to you again today. All the young people out there waving to you. I want to talk about a subject that's a little sensitive, at least in my opinion, when it comes to young people. Self-esteem. It's something that I've come across in my professional life, working with a lot of young people. As I said in the first video, I'm a behavioral therapist and I'm a case manager. So behavioral therapist works with children and families, particularly children that have behavioral challenges. And I'm also a case manager. And I work my consumers, because it's client as behavioral therapist and then it's consumer at my other job. I work with consumers that are 65 years and older. So I get both ends of the spectrum. So young people, older people. But I have more experience working with children and adolescents. I've worked in residential with youth, children at risk. I've worked in lockup. I've worked just in a variety of settings. I've taught second and third grade as a special education IA. So I understand how kids are, how they respond to things, the educational piece. Work with children and youth of mostly of all ages in the church setting. As a youth pastor, as a youth worker, I did that for about 8 years. So I have a variety, just a lot of experience working with young people. And as I said in my video, my passion is young people. I want to see young people grow. I want them to learn. I want them to be productive members in society. For those that are in church, to develop a productive and a close relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ. I just want young people to flourish, because I know you guys go through a lot. I know it's very challenging for young people in society, especially in this time that we live in. There's a lot of peer pressure and there's just a lot going on. And I was young once. I'm not too old, but I was your age. I was 13, I was 16, I was 19, I was 20. So I understand the pressures and the issues that young people face. And my goal, my sole purpose of developing this channel is to encourage you, is to leave you thinking how to handle situations a little bit better. And my ultimate goal, my long-term goal, is to open up a youth center. But I wanted to start by creating this channel, this outlet for young people. I'm going to live stream it. That'll be later on, in the upcoming weeks, just to have an open forum to hear your voice, to hear what you guys, what your opinion is about certain things that are going on in society and in your own life. So today, the topic that I want to discuss, and this topic cannot be condensed in just one video. Self-esteem, self-love, something that I feel that a lot of young people are lacking. I see it, and I have seen it working with youth, whether they were 7 years old, 10 years old, 15 years old, 18 years old, even those that are in their the early stages of their 20s, not really understanding who they are, not being comfortable in their own skin. And self-esteem is developed over time. It's something that's developed over time. And it's important that we, and I say we, and I'm including myself, because me as an adult, being the age that I am, sometimes I'm a little hard on myself. You know what I'm saying? And I have to check myself. I have to do an assessment like, hey, gee, what's going on? Why are you feeling like this? Why are you saying negative things about yourself? So that's why I say self-esteem, self-development is long term. But it's important to know who you are, what you are, and be comfortable in your own skin. And only you can do that. Self-affirmation. I'm not sure has anybody ever heard of that. Self-affirmation, like positive affirmation, telling yourself like, I can do it, I can make it, I can be whoever I want to be. I can, though that self-talk, that self